4 summers from now. That is how long you will wait for the next one. Not 4 weeks, not 4 months, 4 whole turns around the sun. In that time, a child learns to read, a phone becomes obsolete, you change jobs, move cities, fall in and out of love. And the whole time, somewhere, the tournament is sleeping. Here is the strange part. That long, almost painful wait is not a flaw in the design. It is the entire point. Try a little experiment. Imagine they held it every single year. At first you would be thrilled, then it would just become summer. Then it would become background noise, the way a song you love turns into elevator music after the 100th play. When something is always available, your brain quietly decides it does not matter. Scarcity is what tells you to pay attention. So the 4-year gap is doing something sneaky. It is starving you, on purpose, so that when the feast finally arrives, you are ravenous for it. But there is a second reason, and it is far less romantic. Getting in is brutal. Before the tournament you watch even begins, there is a hidden tournament you mostly do not. Hundreds of national teams, across every continent, fighting just for permission to show up. This qualifying gauntlet does not take a weekend. It takes years. Teams play home and away, season after season, slowly clawing their way up tables you will never see, just to earn a single seat at the table you will. You cannot run all of that every year for every country on Earth. The math simply does not fit inside 12 months. The wait is partly just the time it takes to find out who deserves to be there, and then comes the prize for all that patience. The thing itself. The next edition is the largest in the history of the sport. For the first time ever, 48 teams instead of 32. For the first time ever, 3 different countries hosting at once, with matches spread across 16 cities in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. 104 matches. That is not a tournament. That is an invasion of your calendar that lasts more than a month. Stop and feel how big that number is. The old version gave you 64 matches. This one nearly doubles it. More nations than ever, more cities than ever, more strangers than ever who will, for a few weeks, feel like the most important people in your life. And it only lands this hard because of the wait. Think about what the gap actually does to you. It lets an entire generation grow up. The kid who watched the last one as a toddler is old enough to remember this one. The teenager who watched the last one is now an adult who can travel to it. Each edition is not just a sports event. It is a checkpoint in your own life. You will remember where you were, who you were with, who you were. That is something a weekly competition can never give you. You do not build memories around things that are always there. You build them around the rare ones. So the long wait is not the tournament making you suffer. It is the tournament making itself unforgettable. 4 years of hunger, years of qualifying just to be allowed in, all of it pouring into one impossible summer that arrives, burns bright, and vanishes again. The distance between them is exactly what makes each one feel like the only one. The wait is not the price you pay for the tournament. The wait is the tournament. Now you know.